People often think that they need more discipline to get to the gym or to train better. But as a physio, I actually see the opposite. What I see is people often need to make better decisions. What I'm gonna do today is to run you through what I think about when I go to train, what I think about when I'm training, so that you can find what you need to do to make the better decisions to get training better and smarter. So I'm choosing reverse lunges today with dumbbells versus reverse lunges with a barbell or something heavier, because the heavier you train, the more your excited nervous system gets excited or it stresses. And right now, in the last day of the week, the last thing I need to do is pump up my nervous system. I'm pretty fatigued. So I'm gonna go with more of an exercise that does cap out how much weight I can actually do. So a dumbbell reverse lunge, I'm always get capped out super low because my forearms are involved. I have to hold those dumbbells. Versus a barbell, I can load that thing up and I can go very heavy and I'll feel okay at the time, but my body will be zapped. So keep that in mind when you're choosing how hard you want to work for the day, what time of the week it is, because your nervous system overload, you'll feel so awesome during the workout. And then you're like, why am I so tired? Or the next day you wake up and you're still tired. That is a result of your training and a bunch of other stuff like life factors. But when we're training, we're trying to support real life. So if it's impacting your day in any way and you don't want it to, some people don't care. If you don't want it to, you need to adjust your training intensity to reflect that and some of the movements that are more central nervous system loading. So for me, big barbell movements, big power movements like cleans and snatches and jumping, that's gonna jack up my nervous system. I don't like doing high intensity at the moment when work's really stressful for me. So instead I stick to the low, steady kind of strength exercises. I do my 2 to 3 sets of 10 and I cap my weights where I can because I know I like pushing past boundaries and that's gonna make me more tired. And I just, personally right now, I can't afford it. It's not the season of training right now, it's the season of working. With a dumbbell reverse lunge, so you got 2 dumbbells, you got 1 dumbbell, and we're just simply gonna be stepping back. Now this one is amazing for single leg strength, but also for axial loading. So we're loading a squat pattern with 1 leg. It's awesome for balance, but it's really good for connecting your foot to your glute. So the main setup is you want to take a big step back and you actually want to drop into the back knee. If you drive through the front knee, which if you're aiming for quad, go for it. If you step back and you drive through the front knee, the knee angle changes and it just puts more load on the knee, but also the quad. Your choice how you do it. When I'm doing lunges though, I'm trying to leaner and use my core. I'm trying to use my whole body. So by pushing through the front foot, driving through the quad and the glute on the front leg, stretching or lengthening the back quad, lengthening the calf through that foot means I get a full body exercise, lengthening one side, strengthening the other, while also bracing my core and not trying to hyperextend. Short, step back, drop back knee, push through front foot, stand up. That is a reverse lunge. There's other lunges where you walk forward, when you step forward, when you stay still. All of these are variabilities of this first one. Starting with a 50% load, I'm gonna start with 12s today. We'll see if we can get double this. And I'm just gonna focus all on 1 leg at a time, dropping back knee and stepping forward. Now, the biggest thing here is don't death grip the dumbbells. If you death grip the dumbbells, your grip will fatigue way quicker, and it's already gonna be a huge factor in fatiguing this movement anyway. So don't death grip them. You wanna keep shoulders down and back, just loosey-goose. They're just here to just hold things. All right, working set time. I've got my 20s. Biggest thing that I'm looking for here when I'm doing a reverse lunge is that I'm slightly leaning forward and I'm driving through that front foot. The easy sneaky way here would, as you come up, you get fatigued, you let your hip drop, or you arch your spine. So just try to keep core brace, leaning slightly forward. Like Bulgarians last week, make sure you have a break between legs. I reckon I have 2 reps left in the tank there. Nice reps anyway. So that's me at 8 out of 10. I'm gonna keep that. I don't wanna do any more today. I do this weird thing where next set's always better because I've warmed up. So I'll probably actually have a few reps left in the tank. So if I have more than 4 when I finish my 10, that's when I'm gonna go to 12 reps because I do only wanna leave 3 reps left in the tank. Otherwise, I'm not working hard enough. So I really don't wanna waste a workout. So let's do it. But that might not happen, who knows? But if you know yourself, you can figure it out. Yeah, it's definitely smoother, but I just don't need it.